Hey, what's up everyone? Just thought I'd make a quick video on how to drive manual transmission. I know every YouTuber does it, so why not me? I'm not saying that I'm a professional at this, I'm not saying that I'm the most perfect driver manual transmission, but I know the basics and I know techniques that helped me a lot because I was not good at all when I started. And I'm not gonna lie about it, I'm not gonna say I never stalled it, because I stalled it a bunch of times. So I really hope that the methods that I used help you. It's gonna be a two-part video. First part is going to cover the basics, the pedals, the gear selector, and how to start moving the vehicle. And then the part two will be more of the tips and tricks you want to know while driving that are going to help you, like hill starts and what gear to be in when making turns, etc., etc. So let's get this started. So now that we're in the car, what you're going to want to do is first familiarize yourself with the vehicle. Now, don't be scared when you get in. You're gonna realize there's an extra pedal and there's a thing in the center that just shoots up and it moves around. But I'm gonna try to explain it, hopefully make it easy on you. These will be the three pedals you were working with. On the right, the gas, the center, brake, left, clutch. Now what these are gonna do, you already know what the gas and brake do, but the clutch is used so you can change the gears. So once you push it down, you're able to go through the gears. So I'm able to do this, and basically this is what you're doing while driving. But it's more complicated than that. As you see, the gear selector has numbers. Mine has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and R. So those are the gears, first through 6, and then you have reverse. Some cars are different. Some go to 5, and some cars go to 7. Usually if you have a 5-speed, where it shows the 6 is usually reverse, because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse, but mine goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you push down and to the right to get reverse. So now that you're a little familiar with what the car has that's different than an automatic, let's get into the process of starting the vehicle, and we'll go more into detail about what you need to do. Alright, to start the car, what you're going to want to do is foot all the way down on the clutch, and whether you turn key or push a start, push, and now it's on. One thing that is very important, that is when you turn on the car, you leave your foot in the clutch if the car's in gear, because if you let out, what can happen is it's going to stall. So what I recommend is, as long as your parking brake is up, what you want to do is start it with your foot in the clutch, bring it to neutral, the center, so it moves around, and then you can let your foot off the clutch, so the car doesn't stall and you'll be good. Now I recommend practicing, if you want to learn how to get your start-offs good, go to an open space, kind of like an open parking lot usually helps. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to teach you the method that I learned that works the easiest. Okay, so it's called the feathering method. What you do is, here's the gas, so you kind of go like this while lifting slowly up on the clutch. It helps you not stall, it helps you find your grabbing point, and after a while you'll be able to do it without doing that method. But for starting off, I want to say this is the simplest method to do, and it works awesome. So to get started, you can see right here I'm in neutral, so you gotta, I can't see, dang it. Okay, so push the clutch all the way down, left, up, first gear. See, I'm in first gear. Now, what you want to do is, like I'm going to show. So here's my foot. I'm just going like this while slowly lifting up the clutch. So you'll see me start rolling. So, and then once you're good and going, you can let off the clutch slowly, and see, we're moving. Easy as that. Now,
so just as a reminder, whenever you start the vehicle and you're coming to a stop and you are in gear, don't forget you need to push in the clutch and hold it in as long as you're in gear. So whenever the car's completely stopped and in gear, foot on the clutch. If you're in neutral, you don't need that. But any other time, always foot in when coming to a complete stop.
The other method is just letting out the clutch while slowly pressing the gas. That one's a lot harder. But usually what helps is if you go to around close to 2,000 RPM and slowly let out the clutch, so it looks something like this. So push and then release slowly, and then boom, we're moving. So this is just kind of an intro video to teach you guys just the basics right now. Next episode, what I want to cover is hill starts, tips about like what gear to be in when turning, what you should do in traffic. I'm going to try to cover everything. I'm going to look up, you know, what kind of questions people usually have, and from there I'll make a video. This was just for the very beginners, just someone who wants to learn the very basics and learn how to get the car moving. But next time, you know, I'll cover shifting gears, downshifting, upshifting. It'll be a lot longer video, more in detail. But for someone who's just getting started, I think this is a great opportunity with the feathering method. Like I said, here's the gas. Just kind of tap it a bit, make sure the RPMs are going up, and then slowly lift up the clutch. And honestly, that way, it's really hard to stall. Like sometimes by accident, I'll let off just the gas normal, I'll stall. So usually a lot of the times I'll do the feathering method. Also, feathering method works amazing when you're doing a hill start, because like once you let off your foot off the brake and you just start going like this with the gas and left off, you're not really rolling back, and it works awesome. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video I'm going to make. I got a lot of school, so I'm going to try to make it as soon as possible. But I do appreciate any feedback and anything that helped you. Keep the negativity away if you have to. I guess do it, but it's not cool. Thank you for watching. Peace out.